Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video, where we will delve into a fascinating analysis and theory surrounding Goku's potential, what would have happened if he had awakened his mystic or ultimate form, just like Gohan did during the Buu Saga. Now I must warn you, this topic is far from simple and there are several challenges involved in this discussion. Firstly, let's address the fact that there is no known multiplier or specific boost associated with the mystic or ultimate transformation. Unlike Super Saiyan forms, which have clear power multipliers, the potential unlocked by the old Kai is rather enigmatic. Additionally, we don't have any precise information on Gohan's strength level after training with the Z-Sword, leaving us with nothing more than assumption. It's important to remember that being stronger in one aspect doesn't always guarantee victory in a fight. For instance, during Goku's battle with Captain Ginyu on Namek, Goku was actually faster than Ginyu, but Ginyu possessed overall greater strength. This shows that certain training methods can elevate specific stats beyond what someone more powerful may possess. However, it's a delicate balance, and making concrete conclusions solely based on isolated feats can leave us with logical gaps. Therefore, we must approach the potential differences between Gohan and Goku with caution, as they are truly incalculable. The individual path, circumstances, and experiences contribute to the development of their unique power levels. It's difficult to make definitive comparisons and draw concrete conclusions without more substantial information. In this discussion, I propose that we exercise a healthy dose of speculation while being aware of the limits of our knowledge. We can ponder and explore the potential implications of Goku attaining the mystic form, but let's keep in mind that the gaps in information may distort our understanding of the true extent of his power. Stay tuned for further analysis as we will delve into this topic with a balanced approach, appreciating the intricacies of the Dragon Ball universe while acknowledging the boundaries of our understanding. So, the issue at hand is the difficulty in accurately assessing the difference of potential between Goku and Gohan. Gohan's mystic form or ultimate form is said to unlock all of his potential, which complicates matters further. Attempting to calculate the gap between their potentials seems nearly impossible, with numerous variables to consider and no concrete answer in sight. One approach could involve performing intricate calculations to determine Gohan's power, followed by comparing the maximum potentials of both Goku and Gohan. By scaling Goku's hypothetical mystic form and analyzing the power increase achieved by future Trunks using the Zenkai boost, one could estimate how much stronger Gohan may have become. Additionally, examining the Namek Saga can shed some light on the potential difference between Goku and Gohan. During this arc, both Krillin and Gohan had their potentials unlocked. By the end, Gohan's power level reached 200,000, while Krillin stood at 75,000, placing Goku somewhere between the two. One could speculate that Gohan possesses around 25% more potential than Goku. However, it's important to note that such speculative calculations, while they might work for power level videos, lack accuracy and reliability. To determine a solid estimate of Goku's potential, it becomes necessary to analyze the actual facts surrounding his character. It seems that Gohan's potential is not as immense as people believe it to be in comparison to Goku. What often goes unnoticed is that Gohan possesses two distinctive pools of power or potential. He has his regular base power and hidden potential that he can tap into in extreme emotional moments and other triggers. However, Gohan's normal potential is not significantly greater than Goku's, and it is his hidden potential that truly sets him apart. Even after 3 years of training with Goku for the android assault, Gohan was still inferior to him. It took another intense 4 years of training, including time spent in the hyperbolic time chamber, for Gohan to finally catch up to Goku. While Gohan has more base potential than Goku, it is not an overwhelmingly massive difference. Gohan's real potential comes from his emotions, however. The effect of his emotions on his power increase are unpredictable and vary to accommodate the plot. For instance, when Gohan first taps into his rage, his power boost skyrockets from a novice fighter to someone capable of obliterating moons. Yet at later times, his power boost decreases significantly, such as when his power level drops from around Namek Goku's level or even lower like that of second form Frieza, which is roughly a tenfold difference. The inconsistency of Gohan's power-ups is evident. When he gets angry at Nappa, it doesn't significantly enhance his power as it did against Frieza or the Cell Juniors. It might not even result in a mere double in power, let alone a tenfold increase. Let's delve into the concept of Mystic Goku and its connection to Gohan's potential. The Mystic Ritual taps into one's utmost potential, bringing out both of their normal and enraged potentials. However, Goku's potential differs from Gohan, as he doesn't possess the same second pool. Consequently, quantifying the disparity in potential between Goku and Gohan becomes challenging without relying on speculation or personal opinions. As we previously discussed, therefore, we need to explore a new approach. One method, widely accepted by many, suggests that Goku's mystic form is significantly inferior to Gohan's in terms of potential. To substantiate this, we can examine the limitation of Gohan's potential. It is commonly agreed upon that Super Saiyan 3 represents Gohan's ultimate limit. This form heavily strains the body, pushing it to the absolute limits of its abilities, similar to how Frieza's body would drain from exerting maximum potential. Additional support for this view can be found in various supplementary materials, such as the guides and games, which imply that Super Saiyan 3 extracts every last ounce of Saiyan potential. Hence, it can be considered the final limitation form of Saiyans. Any transformation beyond Super Saiyan 3, such as Super Saiyan God, representing and surpassing one's own abilities, limits through a breakthrough into something beyond both potential and self. Now, it's important to note that Gohan's potential deviates from the norm and acts as an outlier. This distinctiveness sets him apart from other characters and complicates the comparison with Goku. However, by exploring the limitations of Super Saiyan 3 and its implications, we can establish a framework for understanding the disparities between Goku and Gohan in terms of potential. Allow me to further elaborate on the concept of Super Saiyan 3 and its significance as a transformative form, as well as its implications for Mystic Gohan and Goku's potential. Super Saiyan 3 isn't considered a limit breaker, but rather a power that lies deep within oneself and must be consciously accessed. Goku himself stated that this power is not beyond one's own abilities, requiring them to draw it out from within. In the case of Mystic Gohan, who is logically much stronger than even a Super Saiyan 3, the power he possesses in his ultimate or mystic form could be seen as equivalent to a Saiyan's version of Super Saiyan 3. Instances like Gotenks in Super Saiyan 3 being overwhelmed by Mystic Gohan exemplify this perspective. It's plausible to suggest that unless a character possesses unique traits like Gohan or is a hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3 could be considered the pinnacle of their power. Support for this argument can be found when Old Kai advises Gohan to transform into a Super Saiyan, but instead Gohan taps into his ultimate or mystic powers instead and is unable to complete the transformation fully. This circumstance serves to emphasize how the mystic form encompasses all of one's potential, including attributes like Super Saiyan Rage, consolidating them into one comprehensive state. This explains why Gohan, despite becoming agitated during his encounter with Bootanks, doesn't experience a significant increase in power or resort to going Super Saiyan to end the fight immediately. His ultimate abilities were already present and accessible. Now let's circle back to Goku and the focal point of our discussion. Upon witnessing Gohan's unfathomable power, Goku would acknowledge and admire his son's formidable abilities in a manner similar to the main storyline. Goku will probably express his confidence in Gohan and wish him good luck, understanding that he won't be around forever and wanting the younger generation to take charge. This scenario aligns with Goku's character and his desire to see his children succeed, mirroring how he sent them off in the original story. In this hypothetical scenario, Bootanks proves to be a formidable opponent, overwhelming Gohan with ease. Goku recognizes the challenge and attempts to defuse Bootanks with Gohan, but is unsuccessful. Eventually, Goku and Vegeta decide to fuse into Vegeta, just as they did in the main Dragon Ball story. However, since Gohan has already reached his mystic form, the resultant fusion, Mystic Vegeta, would be an interesting sight to behold. The question arises whether Mystic Vegeta will be stronger than his predecessor. Although the combination of Goku and Vegeta's power is beyond doubt, the fusion may not be as potent as in the main canon. This is because in the original fusion, Goku and Vegeta were evenly matched in terms of power and spirit, maximizing the boost that the fusion provided. In this case, Gohan's mystic power had already unlocked. The fusion would be imbalanced, potentially affecting its overall effectiveness. One might wonder if Mystic Vegeta could achieve Super Saiyan status, considering that only half of his body would have had its potential unlocked. Despite this imbalance, I believe Mystic Vegeta would still possess enough strength to defeat Goku. It's worth noting that even Elder Kai believed that a fusion between Goku and Gohan, despite their greater difference in power, would easily outmatch Bootanks without breaking a sweat. Furthermore, Elder Kai hinted that Goku and Gohan could even potentially achieve Super Saiyan in their fused state, suggesting that Mystic Vegeta might possess the same ability. Regardless of whether Mystic Vegeta reaches Super Saiyan or not, his immense power and skill will prove more than enough to defeat Boo and restore history to its previous course. Kid Buu would awaken, reminiscent of the past events, and the Dragon Ball saga will continue to unfold. However, in this case, being Mystic Goku, he'd jump in front of the attack and actually be able to deflect it, as he's just as strong as Kid Buu, if not much stronger. Or if not, at the very least, stronger than a suppressed Kid Buu that tried to blow up Earth, meaning all the Z fighters survived, Earth is spared, and so are the numerous planets that Buu went around destroying. After that, Buu would more than likely be extremely interested in Goku, and Goku would probably have to take on Buu right then and there, after seeing Goku deflect an attack in his base form. Vegeta would probably be at a loss for words, thinking, how the hell did Goku get so powerful? He might even go to the verge of another midlife crisis if he came to the conclusion that he was holding back and could have beat him, even without Super Saiyan early on. Although I'm sure Goku will explain the whole thing to Vegeta later. In the hypothetical scenario where Kid Buu and Goku are equals in strength, certain differences between their fight and the original one will come into play. One notable aspect is that Goku would no longer face stamina issues like he did before. As a Saiyan, his power and limits constantly increase throughout combat, as he will progressively get stronger as he battles Buu, as long as he doesn't overexert himself with excessive energy attacks. Therefore, it logically follows that Goku could defeat Buu, even if the fight is dragged out, similar to when he transformed into Super Saiyan 3. Furthermore, if Goku were to play it foolishly and get beaten by Kid Buu, Vegeta could step in to provide Goku with an opportunity to recuperate and regain his energy. With the combined strength of Gohan and Gotenks, they would either have enough energy to defeat Buu or give Goku sufficient time to create a spirit bomb or gather his energy to finish off the opponent. Consequently, Kid Buu would be defeated once again, potentially with less casualties and more control over the outcome. Shifting gears to the events of Dragon Ball Super, some noticeable differences would arise. For instance, Mr. Saiyan wouldn't broadcast Buu's defeat to the world like he did through King Kai's communication. However, knowing his resourcefulness, Mr. Satan would likely find a way to convince people that he was responsible for defeating Boo. As a result, Goku would still receive the 100 million Zenny reward, and everything would proceed as planned. However, what piques my interest is how Goku's newfound mystic powers would interact with Jiren in Dragon Ball Super. If Goku were to possess both mystic powers and the transformation of Super Saiyan God or Ultimate Super Saiyan God, the battle dynamics would be intriguing to witness. How do you think it would work? Unfortunately, I can only imagine, and I do not have nearly enough time to explain everything to you guys. But let me know down below what you think. I love reading these theories, and I read every single one of them. For everyone who have made it to the end of the video and walked with me on this journey, I thank you. You're an irreplaceable fan that I'd like to be a part of the main Majin Bird family, and I implore you to join the Dragon Ball HQ Discord server in the description. Here I'd like to garner a core fan base of Dragon Ball fans where we can celebrate and discuss the miracle that is Dragon Ball. Thank you.